Hey everybody, how's it going? Boomslang here. Welcome to my channel. We're gonna hang out and just wait and see how many other people join in before we get started here. Let's see, will that work? That works. So, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Um, so it's a new setup I'm trying here. Let's hope it all works out. I don't know. It's really jerry rigged, but I wanted to do something so that I can help, get the experience of actually being able to see the chat without having to turn my back and, you know, not answer chats for too long. I want to be able to have a conversation, speaking with everyone. So it kind of just adds to the whole atmosphere here because we want to make it a warm and welcoming atmosphere. So, again, thanks everyone for being here. Um, I know you can hear me and all that, hopefully. But typing and stuff too is nice. It's good. So, have my mouse. I don't know if I really need it now, so I'll put my mouse out of the way. And today, if you've been and checked out my video that I just posted, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes ago, um, I ran into Art. We made a transaction where I picked up around 50,000 cards. And yeah, so now I picked out just one box to kind of go through with you guys here. And this is a 3,200 count box. And I can sit, I don't have to stand I can keep the weight off my foot now. Hopefully it's going to be nice. So anyway, I have no idea. I know that it's supposed to be all baseball. Doesn't always work out that way, but I don't know what I'm getting. So I've already seen, like, I don't know if I've ever seen these before. Okay, they're Topps and Gold labels. So, um, anyway, excuse me. So, what year are these from? Even my glasses, it's hard to read. Career best, that's all it says. Topps, and it's such a small print. But you guys probably know. You know what? I don't know where my other set of eyes are, the magnifying glass that I have here. Darn it, I just moved everything around. And now can't find it. Anyway, Topps Topps Gold label, pretty high quality card. Um, Fernando Tatis, that's the Tatty Daddy, right? Hey Hunter, how's it going? Rondell White, and that's that for those. So then we have some Bowman first year cards, I guess. 2005, so that makes these 2006. Um, Again, a lot of these guys probably haven't heard of. So there's the Chrome version, then there's the paper versions. And I hope you guys like the new setup. Hopefully, if this works out, thanks for the thumbs up, by the way. Hopefully, this works out and we can kind of keep it this way. I don't know. I want to be able to read the chat as it's happening, kind of, and respond quicker to questions and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys can see the cards. That's going to be something that I'm going to have to work on. I don't know who this Brian Anderson kid is, but it's a nice picture of him standing there in his catcher's gear. Pretty cool. Cardinals. But again, it's 2006, so yeah, maybe he's not in the bigs or not even in baseball anymore. Who knows? And we're back to Topps Gold Labor. Very shiny. JD Drew. For JD Drew. Shannon Stewart's. Brian Jordan. And these are going to be all hodgepodged up. Because that's just the way. Excuse my fat head if it gets in the way. Kind of just the way they come into me. So don't mind my World of Warcraft mouse pad here. I do play from time to time. So here's some Bowman from. Okay, I picked one that doesn't have a stats on the back, but they probably don't give a good year anyway. Small print again. 93. So maybe 93 Bowmans. And that's it for the Bowman. So there's a Hall of Famer right there, Carlton Fisk. Just 86 tops. 88 tops, sorry. 88 tops. So we have one Hall of Famer so far. And we're back to Bowman. Pete Incaviglia. At one time, I don't know if he still owns the record for most home runs for a collegiate ball player. Charlie Huff. Everybody likes the old Charlie. Not really. But anyway. Mike Greenwell, Jim Eisenreich, Kirk Gibson, Gary Gaetti. So I got to work on the glare. I see I'm getting a lot of glare off of the cards. Not in that angle, but then the focus becomes an issue. Like, what is it focusing on? My hairy arm. Henry Rodriguez, and these have little MVPs for some reason. Jose Offerman. I don't think either of those guys were very good enough to be considered an MVP. Tino Martinez. Ooh, Crime Dog himself, Maddox, another Hall of Famer. So we're just going to go with like good cards, good players, you know, Hall of Famers. We're just going to mix them all up there for now because Joe Carter, Matt Williams, another Crime Dog, Saberhagen, Brett Saberhagen, and looks like I'm not going to get a sort done probably. Complete sort anyway. I plan on doing this all a final sort later anyway. So if you guys want to check out my other video about where I met Art and bought these, you can check that out if you want. Jeff Reardon was a very good closer for his day. One of the top closers in the league. Dave Justice. There's a Justice. People always ask me about any Justice cards. Rafael Palmeiro. Bo Jackson. We got a Bo. Will Clark. Bichette and Acre. Is this Will's rookie card? Yes, it is. I believe that's considered his rookie card. Pascual Perez, Joe Hesketh. Kent Herbeck. Lee McGee, Devon White. Dave Smith was a good pitcher during his day as well. We got a little stickage going on here. This is a first. What? Sticking to an upper deck card. And why? It's stuck. It's just like suction cupped on there for some reason. There's no paper loss. Just kind of pressed on pretty hard. So we'll put, at least get this Danny Jackson in there with those tops. Ah, the big unit. There's another Hall of Famer. Randy Johnson, the big unit. Just pair it over there with those. Dickie Thon, Mark Davis, Jack Clark, Sandy Alomar Jr., Ken Howe, rest in peace. David Cohn, who's now a radio announcer. Tommy John, most famous for the Tommy John surgery that guys go through. There's a Dale Murphy. That's a 89 Fleer. Greg Swindell, that's one of John Jabs' memes. Hall of Famer, Jim Rice, another Palmero. Too bad he lied about juicing. So again, I picked up approximately, he originally said 45, then he said, you know, there's more closer to 50,000. So I gave him $50 for it. Just don't keep the extra $5. There's a Royals sticker. Steve Sachs. Grab another handful right here. Keep those guys on the screen, but make room for. There's Tony Fernandez, 92 tops. There's the back. At bats, he led the league with 687 and 86, and he played in almost every game, 163 games. But that was the most in the league. No tie. Tie would have been a tie would have been with a little diamond. And in 90, he led the league in triples with 17 triples. That's wheeling it. Mickey Morandini, Hall of Famer Paul Molitor, Chris Quinn, Tony's brother, and John Allrood. You know, Alex enjoys his Blue Jays. There's two Hall of Famers, Baines and Fisk. Hall of Famer and his brother, but not the error card. It looks like Pete Incaviglia here is telling war stories about his days back in WWNAM. Everyone's taking it all in. Like this one time at band camp, blah, blah, blah kind of stories. Ooh. Eric Davis, way off cut. Frank Viola. David Wells. There's Neon Dion. Stealing a base. Thieving a bag. Somebody covered them up. Paul Coleman, never heard of him. Ray Langford, yes. Here's a Dave Parker with crossed bats. I don't know what that means. No idea. If you do, put a comment in the comment section. Fernando Valenzuela. Tim Raines, Hall of Famer. So not bad. We're getting our share of Hall of Famers and or good ball players. Kirby Puckett. Saberhagen. Charter Bowl. Ellis Burks. Juan Berenguer. There's Carlton Fisk team checklists. Saberhagen. Caminetti. Willie McGee. Griffey Sr., Matt Williams again. Omar Vizquel, good player, not in the Hall of Fame yet, though. Got a little blemish on the card or something. Still a good player, someday maybe, right? So we'll put him in a good player. And that is off center a lot. Top to bottom, this baby's pretty bad. And Spike Owens. Excuse me. They turned back the clock, Ron Blomberg. I discussed that on my last video. Here's Carlton Fisk. Nice card. He's getting ready to tag out Cecil Fielder, who's not the most fleet of foot ball players. Barry Bonds, look at that. Paul Molitor. So there's two Hall of Famers and a good ball player. Dale Murphy. Darryl Strawberry. 10th anniversary. This 90 Fleer. If you get the Cal Ripken version of this card, I believe, right about here in the back of the card near the center, there'll be a little sentence about 1983. But it actually says in 83. Ripken is spelled wrong. Not on every card, but that is the error if it's R-I-P-K-I-N instead of K-E-N. David Cohn, Keith Hernandez. And now we're getting some newer ones. Christian Guzman, and this is from 2004 Topps. Darren Lewis. And this is another Topps product, Topps Total. From 2002. Oh, look at that. Tony Gwynn. Nice. And it's pretty darn good centering. Wow. Tony Gwynn. Brad Radke. Adam Eaton. Postseason highlights. Marlins shocked the world. Yeah, they did. Lance Berkman. Brad Osmus. And here is a Donruss 2003. The rookie. Excuse me. Delman Young. I need to get a drink. And that's better. So, let's grab another little stack here. I guess we are kind of done, really. We'll just start stacking them everywhere. These over here. Still on camera. A little bit of eye candy for everyone. All right, sorry about that. I had to open my window, get some, although I have the fan running, it's still fairly warm in here when it's nice and cool outside. So I'll get some of that cool air from outside inside. We got another big stack here. We're about halfway done with the first row of cards. We're only going to do this one box. I just want to share one box. And I'll try to do, like, I don't know, one a day again. Unless he calls and says he has more. And then what happens is I have to rush and get everything out of these little boxes and into 5,000 count boxes. And there's another one that's off cut really bad. So and then they get all mixed up, and then that's it till they get them out and into the garage. There's Ted Simmons, newer Hall of Famer. Here's a 87 All-Stars, Darryl Strawberry, Jeff Reardon, Kevin Brown, Julio Franco, Charlie Hayes, Jesse Orosco was a good pitcher for the Mets. Kevin Mitchell had some good years with the Giants. Frank Viola had some good years with the Twins. And Wilson Alvarez had some good years with the White Sox. Mookie Wilson. There's a Crime Dog with a Blue Jays uni on. Kelly Gruber with some bats. So this is a Bowman Sterling, Brandon Hynek. It's from 07. Because it's a shiny, I mean, I've never heard of the guy, but part of what I try to do here is preserve cards as well. So you don't want the face of this card to get all scratched up, regardless of who it is. Just sleeve it, like all of these will get sleeved up because they're so shiny and they're really easily scratched. So I'll sleeve all those up. Same way with the chrome version of Bowman's, like they're mixed in here, hodgepodge. They'll get sleeved up. I did buy 10,000 penny sleeves, but that'll actually go pretty quick because I have over 2 million cards. And so, didn't take long to just use them up. But we're just going to go through and check these out. Mark Grace, good ball player, right? Chris Sabo, Paul O'Neill, Mike Marshall, Earl Hershiser, another Sabo, for you Sabo fans out there, Paul O'Neill, Hal Morris, Monty Ferris, Julio Franco, Ruben Sierra. Here's another Ken Hill, rest in peace. Don Zimmer, rest in peace. And there's probably actually quite a few guys in here that I may not even know about passing away that have, gone on to play baseball somewhere else. Willie Randolph. I don't expect to find the Frank Thomas rookie card in here. That would be nice, but not expected. Barry Larkin, team checklist. Bobby Witt. I understand his son is playing now, right? Frank White. here? Okay, no. There it is. The camera's backwards from what I see. Everything's backwards when I'm looking at it. Dale Murphy, Bobby Bowe, Mike Scioscia. Another Will Clark. Second year card, Dale Strawberry. Darren Kyle, rest in peace. Jimmy Key. And Luis Gonzalez. All right, moving on. And this will put us about 3/4 of the way done with the first row. There's a Robin Yount Upper Deck team checklist. I'll try to center myself under the camera better for you guys, but no. Joe Carter team checklist. Checklist. Joe Carter, 92 tops. Jim Abbott. Steve Avery. Here's a Mark Whiten studio from 92 Leaf. This one's got, I don't know, like it's been just kind of rubbing on the back of a card for a while because the face is kind of worn down a little bit. This one has what would appear to be some kind of paper loss, but hard to detect, but it definitely looks like it. A young Ken Caminetti. Kevin Moss. I've never seen that card before. And all the cards I have never seen that one. Interesting. Benito Santiago. By the way, I'm putting together sets so that maybe, with all these cards, I can start really completing some sets. Here's another Bowman Sterling Alex Buchholz. Wonder if he's related to Clay Buchholz. Probably not going to say on the back of this. Alex once sunk 11 three-pointers in a high school basketball game, so he knows a thing or two about performing in the clutch. That trend continued for him on the diamond at the University of Delaware, where he was a .361 hitter with runners in scoring position as a junior. Buchholz batted a whopping .415 in those situations his first season as a pro. And this is a 2009 Bowman Sterling. And we sleeve that one up, just preserve it. Jimmy Hefner. Eric Sogard. Why does that sound familiar? Sogard. Name sounds familiar. I don't know. Lars Davis. Justin Jackson. Jonah Nickerson. Julio Bourbon. So, all kind of shiny cards. We'll put them in the shiny card stack to be sleeved up. Let's go back through them later on. Travis Hafner, Chris Widger, Brett Boone, and Chris Benson. Have some Bowman here. Jeff Francoeur, Zach Duke. Zach Duke shiny. Justin Huber. Huber shinies. Then we have some Gold leaf with Rondell White. Gold label, I'm sorry, Rondell Whites. Mark Quinn. And Vinny Castillo. Kevin Millwood. Sean Burrows. Troy Patton. Never heard of him. Doesn't mean anything. Fernando Cabrera. Ian Schnell. Nope. Bobby Jenks. 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 And Jeff Francoeur Chrome. Here's a Skybox EX checklist. Fernando Tatty Daddy. Ramon Alvarado. Emilio Fruto. What's this? Some kind of Upper Deck SP. Rookie edition. Who is this guy? Chris Ray. Sorry, Chris. Never heard of you. This is Aramis Ramirez. Heard of him. A Matt Holliday rookie edition. So don't know if Matt Holliday came up as a that wasn't supposed to happen. Hey Hunter, how's it going? Did you watch Eric Jab's video on Thursday when he did that cellophane box of 89 Dunruss? Yes, I did. I don't remember much of the specifics about it, but I watched it. I don't think he got much out of it worth anything, but that happens. Brandon Wood. BJ Upton, Bowman, USA uniform. I'm sorry, I'm off screen. Hold on, something happened. I got something on my screen. Leave site. No, I'm not leaving the site. Cancel. What the heck? What's going on? All right. Must have bumped something. So, BJ Uptons. Got a few of them, like 4. Luis Montanez. And Chinese. Kevin Thompson. Never heard of him, but apparently he's a Yankee. Rafael Furcal. This is a Topps Gold label. So we'll put shinies with shinies to be sleeved up later. Furcal, Vinny Castillo, Thompson again, along with the Chris Young, and some more chrome. Frank Diaz. Jeremy Hermida, Hermida, Hermidia. Javier Herrera. Anthony Leroux, Lerew. Troy Patton. And this is the last bit out of row number 1. Corey Lubke. Corey Brown. Archie Gilbert. Ryan Finan, Finan. John Eli, Ely. Brendan Hamilton. Shiny cards. How about a Matt Holliday, Topps Chewing Gum Company, Brooklyn, New York. FF7, Matt Holliday. Don't know. But nice card. BJ Upton, Lance Berkman. John Lackey, Jason Bay, Kevin Youkilis. Here's some crazy Upper Deck Exponential. I've never seen these cards before. Jake Peavy. Let me see if I can do something with this light so I can cut down on the glare. So like I said, guys, this is a new experiment with the camera angle. So I'll turn light on there. I will turn off the overhead and see if that helps any. I don't know. Let's get my chair. Let's see how that works out. Boom. I think it helped in the past. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Makes it a little harder for me to see, but it's not for me, it's for you guys to be able to see. All right, I get under here. All right, so this is a really nice, it's got like corrugation through here. And it's probably not going to show up on a thing. Yeah, you can see it right there. You can see the corrugations. Really cool. And it's a shiny. It's a Jake Peavy pitcher for San Diego. Upper Deck Exponential. And then Upper Deck, XP3, whatever that means. Okay. And it's XP3 Jake Peavy, JP. So it must be an insert card or something. Let's leave it up, put it over there. Now we got some more gold label and more Rondell Whites, Mark Quinn's. Hey, Michael Tejada, someone new. And Scott Downs, someone new finally. We only had 3 different guys up to that point. Scott Downs again. Here's an Alan Ginter Panic, Joe Panic. This is from 2016. Jason Bay, Todd Frazier, Mark Trumbo Gold Cup. Here's a Matt Latos foil. I'm going to sleeve him up. J.D. Drew, Sandy Alomar Jr., Lone Star Sluggers, Hank Blaylock and Michael Young. Jeff Conine and Andy Bennis, Derek Bell, Alan Ginter, 2008. Here's a Chuck Knobloch All-Star card from Upper Deck. We'll foil it up because it's a shiny. Jose Vidro, Mike Adams, Kosuke Fukudome, Upper Deck Icons. Okay, never heard of them, but Kurt Gibson, Ivan Rodriguez, Little Pudge, and Fernando Rodney. Brian Giles, Rafael Parkel, Mike Sweeney, Josh Beckett, Mark Burley, Jeff Jenkins, Kyle Loesch, Carlos Zambrano. I'm not going to even attempt that guy's name. Danny's Baez, Mark Burley again. And we have Brian Jordan, Eric Munson, Raul Mondesi, Bobby Bradley, Ricky Azadorian, Michael Tejada, Tahira. I don't know. Scott Downs. Now this doesn't have all the shiny. Like these are really scored into the card. This is like right on, just kind of barely touching the top of the card. Aaron Rowand, Aaron McNeil, Brad Baisley, and that completes row 1. I'm going to put these back and we'll start row 2. Things did cool off there a little bit towards the end where we didn't get many Hall of Famers and or just like superstars of the day, stars of the day. So maybe we'll pick it up on the next row and see what else we can find. Again, I want to thank everyone for showing up, hanging out, commenting, hitting that thumbs up. Still striving for that magic number of 1,000 subscribers so that I can stream live my flea market videos to you guys. And you can see deals go down as I make them. Still hovering around, just around 730. I did touch that magical 750 for about 5 minutes, and then I don't know what happened. But the goal for this channel is to bring you good stuff, good content, stuff you're going to enjoy. And I know a lot of you guys like the flea market videos, so summer is just around the corner, Sean Green, and I'll be able to hopefully get out and start doing those. Todd Walker, Brian Giles, A.J. Burnett, and we can have some fun together that way. Some more Tom's Gold for you. Sean Casey, Adam Hyatt, yes, Erdubo Durazo, Chris Weekland, Bobby Bradley again, Ben Christensen, Rick Azadorian, Brett Myers, here's Raul Malcolm, Shiny Bowman, Tatty Daddy again, Adam LaRoche, Armando Benitez, Jerry Hairston Jr. So Danny Graves silver and silver parallel and regular. Desi Relaford regular and silver apparently. Javier Vasquez and Javi Lopez. Julio Franco. Preston Wilson, Mark Burley. Ricky Leday had some heroic moments with the Yankees. Levon Hernandez. Francisco Rodriguez. Sexton. There's Alex Cora. Oops. It's one of the few Alex Cora cards I've come across. Focus Baby. Cleveland Indians, Alex Cora. Not on my arm. And this is a 2005 Topps total. Scott Kazmir, Eli Marrero, Mike Hampton, Chan Ho Park, Steve Finley, Randall Hudson, Michael Barrett, Mark Kotze, Brad Ausmus, Benito Santiago, Joe Nathan, Sean Figgins, here's some shiny chrome Topps. Kendrys Morales, first baseman for the California Angels. Lots of shiny there, so we'll protect that. Here's a Brett Myers, Houston Astros pitcher. We will protect that one. Wes Helms, Freddie Garcia, Adam Eaton, Kelly Koch, Damon Easley, Roger Cedeno, Rusty Greer, Jeff Jenkins, Brian Dahlbach, Rich Aurelia, Sean Green, Glanville, Gabe Kapler, new Giants manager, Ben Davis, Reggie Sanders, Royce Clayton, Terrence Long, Benji Molina, Sandy Alomar Jr., Jeff Jenkins again, Kevin Millwood. Here's some embossed ovation cards. Sean Figgins, Randy Wynn, Nathan Phillips from Bowman. Let's see. Chris Robinson again. We got Vaughn, Tatty Daddies. A lot of Tatty Daddies here. Oops, and now they're going to fall. It was only a matter of time. So we'll just stack you there. Here's some parallels, I guess. A real thick cardboard stock on these Bowman. Corey Jones, that's a shiny chrome type-ish. Yeah, first Bowman chrome card. Here's a rookie. Here's a rookie, Charlie Hegar. Heger. Zach Jansen. AJ Ramos. This is 2010. No, 2015 Topps. I was way off. Way off on that one. As you guys know, or if you've been to the channel for any length of time, is I wasn't collecting back then, so a lot of these cards are going to be unfamiliar and new to me. Mark Mulder, Brian Giles, Preston Wilson again, Jeremy Burnitz, Corey Patterson, Cookie Reese, Vinny Castillo, Alex Gonzalez, Greg Vaughn, a whole bunch of shinies. Here is a Alexander Colome. Bowman first card. David Wright from a Topps Finest. Joe Mauer, that's a good one to have. He may not make the haul, but he had good numbers. If he'd have played longer, he probably would have achieved those lofty numbers. David Wright, all-time really good Met player. Delman Young, Joe Mauer's again. Delman Young, Mauer. Here's another shiny David Wright. I mean, these are shiny too, but I like the whole card shiny. But this definitely is. This is a Bowman's Best David Wright, and it's a very thick card. Does not appear to be numbered. Oh, what's this? This is Ronnie Belliard for the Nationals, and it's a Heritage, Bowman Heritage foil card. Nice. Josh Roenick, Tim Lincecum, who's this guy? Tim Hudson. We got a few more. Bowman Heritage foil cards. Xavier Nady. Jeff Salpin. And Joe Creedy, Chicago White Sox. Here's some more Joe Mauer cards. Very nice. Now here's a see-through plastic card, so you can see all the way through it. And it looks like a Prince Fielder. Prince Fielder, Joe Mauer, Prince Fielder, David Wright. It's got a little foliage on it, so we should preserve it. Delman Young, Daisuke Matsui, Matsusaka, whatever. Joe Mauer foil card, or chrome card from Topps, chrome. Jose Reyes from Bowman's Best. this? Jose Reyes again. Oh, there's a nice David Wright. Elements. It's got a lot of foil on it. Should probably sleeve it just to keep it from getting scratched. Oh, and look, here's a David Wright. Another one of those see-through cards, so that's cool. And another David Wright. Different. It's not see-through. It's just the foil version. And here's a Upper Deck Chrome Wright voted top rookie. Okay. Cool. Another huge David Wright fan. He did have injuries towards the end of his career, which kind of, I would say, forced him into retirement a little earlier than he would like. But that happens. Trevor Crow, rookie. Trevor Cahill, heard of him. Mike Aviles, Gold Cup card. Here's another Joe Mauer. Delman Young. Alfonso Soriano. I really liked him when he was with the Yankees. And a Prince Fielder again with the Topps Chrome. And next we're going to have a Joe Mauer, really thick, not numbered. Topps are Bowman's Best. So we'll sleeve up old Joe. He and Justin Morneau were the tandem over there for years. Yasmani Grandal. Boy, made a lot of money over the last couple years going into free agency. Michael Burgess, Josh Vitters, Victor Gomez, Desmond Jenkins, Shario Heredia, AJ Venegas, Tim Lincecum, Signature Stars, Drew Hutchinson, Van Stratton. We're going to silver him up, sleeve him up. Here's a Matt Garza foil. We'll sleeve up the foil. Here's AJ Burnett, Pittsburgh Pirates. Andy LaRoche, Josh Barfield. Here's some gold border cards. I'm not sure if that, I think the whole set came with this gold border on it, so I don't think there's anything special about that. So this is a rookie card of Micah Bowie. Felipe Lopez. Roberto Vaz. That's it. Mark Mulder, rookie card. Justin Bolas. Mike Nannini. Julio Lugo. Carlos Hernandez. Matt Wise. Kip Wells. Just a thick card. Who's this? Kit Pello, never heard of him. Randy Valverde, Terry Mohan, John Hamilton, David Segui, Butch Husky, and there's a bunch of commons here. Brook Fordyce, Homer Bush, Michael Tucker, Ed Sprague, and Dahlbach, Tim Belcher, Creighton, Gubanich, Kevin Apier, Tony Batista, Rick Aguilera, Jose Hernandez, Brian Hunter, Danny Nagel, Charles Johnson, Mike Cameron, Ron Gant. I'm going to say Pokey Reese, but it wasn't. It was Ron Grant. Hey, Alex, how's it going? It really, I went to, last night, I went to watch my granddaughter play some soccer. She's only 4, and the other one is 2. And I forgot to take my phone. I was going to record and just put some video up for you guys, but I forgot. And there wasn't many good places to sit because people were standing up. It had glass all the way around it, kind of like a hockey ring, only it was full glass. It wasn't like boards at the bottom and glass at the top. It was all glass all the way around. And so you had to stand, and I was standing there with my crutches and just trying to watch and enjoy them. And then when I get home, my leg was all swollen up, and I had it iced up all night. And it was really hard sleeping last night. Other than that, I'm going through this box of cards that I just picked up a couple hours ago. I don't know if you saw the other video that I posted. Brett Boone there. Brian Giles. Originally said 40,000. It ended up being closer to 50. I didn't even do the quick math in my head. I just gave him $50. He said 45. I gave him 50. Austin Kearns, rookie card. This is from, I can't even read that, it's so small. Juan Pena, Adam Everett, Dave Roberts, Nate Bump, Josh McKinney, Bubba Crosby, Steve Collier, J.D. Closser, Ryan Roop, Paul Hoover, Ron Walker, Corey Patterson, Rob Norton, David Kelton, Jose Garcia, and Ruben Quizvedo. I don't know. There actually was a folding chair there, but it was really kind of broken. So I sat on it like doing the old one cheek seat thing, just sitting on it. And, I was just afraid it was going to break and I was going to fall on the floor. And yeah. So, but it was only for an hour, and then came back home, and by then it was all swollen up and starting to hurt. So I iced it up all night, but it's very, very painful sleeping last night for sure. Preston Wilson again. So Jeremy Burnett again, and Corey Patterson. So I got this $50, and I got all these another 50,000 cards. So what the heck? Rooney Castillas, Greg Vaughn, Rafael Furcal. And of course, he said he'll notify me when he's got another batch ready to go. So I'm like, yeah, Mark Mulder, Erubil Durazo, Sean Green, yeah, I went to those already. Clear out this row so I can start putting them back in. $50, yeah, not bad, not bad. Did you see the other video I posted before I went live? Actually, in that video said I was going to try to go live around 3 o'clock. It didn't quite work out that way for me because I was editing that video down and I wanted to, make it good. I was trying to figure out how to speed it up for there was a, that long gap where we were just kind of loading the back of the car and I forgot how to speed it up. So I just said, what, heck with it. I'm not going to waste any more time. I blew my my 3 o'clock window, whatever I had, 3:30. So I'm like, well, let's just get it posted so I can start getting set up here. And then it took me a while to get this set up because it's a new setup. I don't know. Is that looking all right to you? I don't know. I mean, is it? I don't know. I mean, so I have like all these boxes stacked up behind me, and I got this pole shooting out over top of my left shoulder, and my webcam is right there. Jason Schmidt, Bobby Crosby, Hank Blaylock. So I've never seen these upper decks before. Different. What did I find so far here? I mean, there's some Hall of Famers in this. This center row was kind of really dry. I didn't get hardly anything. I'm almost done with it. Like Yount, I got Will Clarks, Murphy, Larkin, McGriff, Simmons, Gwynn, Murphy, Molitor, Bonds, Carlton Fisk, Omar Vizquel. So they're either Hall of Famers or guys that maybe should be in the Hall of Fame or... Yeah, this doesn't have a zoom though. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's like... It's I don't know, cheap webcam. Kirby Puckett, Tim Raines. This is the corrected version of this card with the Nico brothers. Yeah, Sean Green right here on this gold. Topps gold label. There was 2 of them there. There's actually probably a couple more. 2 Hall of Famers here, Baines and Fisk. Here's a John Allrood, because you weren't in yet, but I knew you're an Allrood guy too. There's Paul Molitor, Rice, Murphy, Johnson, Will Clark, Bo Jackson, Dave Justice, Fred McGriff, Joe Carter, McGriff, Maddox, and Fisk. So that was like all out of the first row. This is a 3-row box that I'm going through. And so not bad. Did I go through these yet? Probably not. And I've been trying to just separate the shinies because I'm going to sleeve them up from the paper. Just because I want to stop them from getting scratched. Francisco Liriano. I'm glad the picture looks good. Yeah, I'm just going to do this one box, and I never got to finish up all those other boxes that I was going through, because when Art calls me, I kind of like to give him boxes back to replace the ones that he gives me. So here's a Mark Loretta on, it says a Donruss Elite from 05, I guess. It's a foil card, just leaving it up just to preserve it. JT Snow, I'm just going to put him here. Lance Nix, Lou Ford, Javi Lopez, Dontrell Willis, Mike Sweeney, Steve Finley. So there's foil cards, shinies. Yes, they are Donruss Elites. So these are Fleers, older Fleers. Oh, look, you got Biggio in there. Early Biggio, because he's showing up as a catcher. 80, so it's about his 4th or 5th year. And here's some off-the-wall brand cards. Gold Standard, Kirk Presley. And then you got little foil stamps on the front and back. Mike Kelly. Mark Quinn again. All right, this is the last little bit for the center row, and then we'll have one row left. And then I'll shut down the old video and go get something to eat, I think. I'm getting a little hungry. Nolan Remold. So these are gold parallels, maybe. They're really thick. PJ Phillips. Jimmy Shaw. Clayton Richard. Drew Thompson. Zach Duke. No Bichette daddies. We had Tatty daddies. Fernando Tatis dad. Justin Huber. We had a lot of Tatty daddies. They were all like those Topps gold cards. Sean Casey. Adam Pyatt. There's that Durazo again. There's more Sean Greens out the wazoo. Michael Bradley. Zach Walker. Brian Giles. Greg Vaughn. Rafael Furcal. Luis Gonzalez. Alex Gonzalez. And that concludes row 2. Starting the third and final row here. Got some older Fleer in here. These are from what, 84? 83. 83 Fleer. Very nice corners, very sharp, very clean cards. I remember to lean back a little bit. Rick Cerrone. Amos Otis. Tony Aramis. Ken Singleton. Dwight Evans. And that's that for those. For now. Here's a Butch Husky studio. Here's a Chrome. Rafael Palmeiro. Topps Chrome. So we will sleeve up that one just because it's a Chrome. We want to protect them. Here's a Dave Justice, a Leaf. And we can put these in there, right? Are we done? No, we didn't do them. Oops, forgot to stack. These 83 tops. Yes, they are 83 tops. All right, I don't think I finished this stack, so let me do these guys. Danny Jones, Kyle Caulfield, James Boone, Cesar Ramos, Leaf, an American brand. I don't know. I guess because Leaf put out their first cards in like '89, I believe. And of course, 89 or 90, and that had the Frank Thomas rookie card in it. Never saw these cards before. I have no idea what they are. Upper Deck. There you go. 2000. Monroe hits slam in the 12th. Craig Monroe. Well, that is his claim to fame because I've never heard of him before this. Josh Barfield. Pittsburgh Pirates trading places. Mike Gonzalez. Delman Young. Nick Swisher. Nick Markakis. Every guy over there needs to get a beating. I said that about the Astros. I applauded them for that. I'm like, good job. Way to go, Nick. Way to call it like you see it. No beating around the bush. Just want to beat around the Astro. Beat around the Altuve. Beat around the Bregman. Of course, I'm sure he got some backlash on social media for saying that. His abusive mentality, I guess, towards other human beings. Never mind the fact that those people were cheating those guys. There's a Leaf, Sean Green. Never seen that one before. Milton Bradley and a Shane Costa. All right, moving on. Let's get these 83s out of the way. Dave Stewart was a good ball player. Bobby Cox. And now we're into Leaf. Stacks of Leaf, followed up by some Stadium Club, looks like. David Cone, Fred McGriff, Jason Isringhausen, Carl Everett, Tony Tarasco, Edgardo Alfonso, Todd Hundley, Jan-Ho Park, Jeff Kent, Alex Fernandez. Here's a checklist card with Maddox on it. Nice. The Crime Dog, yep. Bobby Higginson, Delano DeShields, Senior, Junior plays now. Ryan Klesko, Aaron Seeley. Another Cone. Crime Dog, Fred McGriff, second one. Matt Lawton, Terry Pendleton, JT Snow, Julian Tavares. There's a Dante Bichette. There's Dante Bichette. Cliff Floyd, Derek Bell. Here's an MVP. Got some foliage over here. Nice embossing. Kenny Lofton. I don't know if he was ever All-Star Game MVP, maybe, I guess. Brett Boone, Todd Hollingsworth, Jose Herrera. And now, who's about the season ticket holder? Yeah, I saw that. I just saw that. I saw that on Matt Antonelli's YouTube channel, posted it. Rafael Palmeiro. Here's Allrood. Atlee Hammaker. Here's a nice shiny H&G from Upper Deck of Rafi Palmeiro. Yep, but he's starting a class action suit. So Rafael Palmeiro. So they'll I don't know. I mean, does he have a case? It's all in the wording, how they word his case and how they plead it. I'm sure the Astros organization was worried about this coming down the road, and that's why they weren't fully out there taking 100% responsibility for it. Here's a Rafael Palmeiro leaf insert. Palmeiro. So we had a Palmeiro string here. Nope, it's not Rafael Palmeiro. This is Hoyt Wilhelm. Here's a shiny Best of Donruss Fan Club 2002. Shiny Mike Cameron. So we'll sleeve Mike up. And Bobby Higginson. Brent Abernathy. Again, these guys are like nobodies, but they are shiny cards, and I don't want the faces to get scratched. That obviously ruins the cards. So this is a preservation. Hey, there's a Barry Bonds 40-man up from Upper Deck. Checklist, but still a Bonds. Mike Piazza, checklist number 8. Jorge Posada. Alfonso Soriano. Mike Catalano, whatever. Got to get some more penny sleeves. I'll be right back. All right, penny sleeves are gonna have to wait. I kind of moved them and they're out of reach, and I can't climb up to get them now with my knee. So I will just set them off to the side and put them with the shiny stacks to be Tino Martinez. Nice. Here's a Future Threats Triple Crown. Sean Green, Maglia Ordonez, and Andrew Jones. Nice. Andrew Jones, but he never made the Hall of Fame. It's a nice card, though. Here's a Future Threats Triple Crowns. Todd Helton. Very nice card. I like it. Whoops. And then it falls off. Andy Pettitte, Yankee, like my Yankees. Andy Pettitte. How about a Manny Ramirez? People still like Manny. Oh, here's some kind of die cut. Planet Metal, Andrew Jones. Nice. Never seen that before. Another Andy Pettitte. You don't think he'll win? I don't know. I think he might. Oh, there you go. The old John Jabs bugaboo, Johnny Wathan. Swings on by to check out my channel every once in a while. We don't make a big deal out of it over here. Over here, it's Alvaro Espinosa, thanks to Scott over at Reindeer Studios. Here's some Leaf Studio 96 Salmon Husky Tucker, George Arias, Russ Davis, David Segui, Merced, Valdez, Shield Sr. We're not going to talk about every guy. There's Joe Carter, Edgar Martinez, Hall of Famer, Andres Galarraga, checklist, Johnny Damon, Chan-Ho Park, Robin Ventura, and I guess that takes care of those. Yes, it did. now. Take care of the studio. Gruzalonic, Saberhagen, Checklist, Buhner, Galarraga, Drabeck, Gary Sheffield, Ted Simmons, Hall of Famer, Mo Vaughn, Checklist, Drabeck, Schmaltz, Hall of Famer. All right. Down here where you guys can see them. Studio cards look nice. I know I've never seen those either before. They're pretty cool. Manny Ramirez, just Manny being Manny, taking his PEDs, minding his own business. Tim Salmon, Mike Greenwell, Danny Nagel. Who's this? Gold Leaf rookie sensation, Jason Schmidt. He had an okay career. Dave Bell, Ruben Rivera. Nope. Kiram Garcia. And Mark Loretta. I'm glad to see we got quite a few of these 83 Fleer in here. Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer. Checklist. Here's some more of these studio salmon. All-Star catchers and Hall of Famers, Carter and Fisk. And Robin Yount, Carter and Fisk. Yaz. Hal Oliver. Edmonds, Will Clark, nope. MVP contender must be the checklist. Bonus cards. 26 of 26 or something like that. Yeah. Studio again. Eric Karros, Mondesi, Juan Gonzalez, and Wally Joyner. As again, Ventura, Cliff Floyd, Mark Grace, Manny again, as again, Juan Gon, Alex Ochoa. There's Larry Walker, making his first appearance here today. David Cone, Schmidt, Fielder, Park, and a checklist. Ebner. Yep. That was a nice Larry Walker. I do a better job of keeping them on the screen, I guess, so people can see them. Dave Javecki. Gene Garber was a good closer during his day. Larry Walker's first year, I think 80. And I think he had a Leaf rookie card too. Langston, Martin Davis, Deion Sanders, Cliff Floyd, Bobby Bowe, Edgar Martinez, Hall of Famer, Ozzie Guillen, Raphael Cecil, Joe Carter, he goes up there, Sandy Alomar Jr. Here's a checklist with Bichette on the checklist. Mike Scioscia. Terry Francona, young Terry. Al Oliver. Frank White. And Roger Cedeno. In fact, there's going to be a lot of these Leaf cards here coming up. Looking at Bo Jackson, Jose Canseco, Ron Guidry, Doc Gooden, who's signing autographs this weekend. Tomorrow, I'm not going. I wanted to go, but I'm not up to going. $29. In-person meet and greet and get your autographs. And another Larry Walker. Look at that. Very badly off cut. We've had a couple of these today that are so off cut. Like the whole top of the card is cut down to the border. Got part of the next card on there. Part of the T in the tops is on that card right there. Vada Blue, Greg Nettles, Concepcion, Carlton Fisk. There's Johnny Watson again. That's his second appearance here tonight. Gone up. Well, they've gone way up. You know what? Mike Schmidt charges like $250, or maybe $150. Emmett Smith charges $250. So, and that's just for like a card, and then it goes up from there. That's their cheapest autograph on something small like this or a ball. And then if you want any kind of inscriptions, it's another 10 or 15 bucks on top of that. This is not right. I just found an error card. So this card, let me get it up here on the camera. It says it's Mike Bordick, and that is Scott Brosius. That is wrong there. I know Scott Brosius because he is a World Series hero for the Yankees. I can get this to focus on him though. Don't know. Get in the screen. There you go. So he is definitely not Mike Bordick. Mark Bordick has like brown hair. This guy's got blonde hair. That's Bordick on the back. That's Bordick. Look at the dark hair. Brosius got blonde hair. Matter of fact, his son is a lawyer doing something with MLB, suing someone over something. I don't know. But that is an error card. Misidentified. Wrong player on the card. Andres Galarraga, the big cat. Rick Cerrone. And here's some of those Starline cards. John Smoltz. Alan Trammell. Sabo. Jeffries. Schmaltz. Carlton Fisk on a 91 score. Ozzie Smith score. I don't know why these, because these are big cards in there. I'm like, why are these cards sticking? They're not. They just got Topps big cards wedged in between them. Hensley Mullins. There's a first time Rod Carew showing up tonight. Oh, and there's a second and a third. And what's this? The shot heard round the world on Bobby Thompson's. Another and another. And Ricky Henderson's stealing the base. Stolen base leader. So on this card here, Mike Heath on the back, the error card has the wrong name on the back. Let's see. Nope, that's the right one. It's got his name on the back. There's an error one that has, I want to say Tom Brookins or someone else's name on the back. They were switched. Oh no, I got the Swirly of Death. Nolan Ryan. Let me know when it stops. May be an issue. Could be because the camera's always trying to focus. I just got our first super duper Hall of Famer. Nolan Ryan. Look at that. Just pulled this Ryan out of here. I don't know where I left off at. When you said it, we were talking about this Mike Heath, how the error card has like Tom Brookins' name on the back. This is the corrected copy. Here's a Lee Smith. Yeah, I know. Wow, that's very surprising to find a Nolan Ryan. These guys are bricked. Let's see how bad they came up. Lee Smith. Okay, Harold Reynolds. No paper loss. I don't know what's going on there. Doug Drabeck. Darryl Strawberry. Stuck on to this John Franco. Might be paper loss coming on this one, guys, because they're popping pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, minor paper loss right here for the John Franco card, and it transferred over to Strawberry's card. That's all right. It's a traded card too, an update set. Mike Greenwell, Bobby Thigpen, Bo Diaz, Joe Hesketh, Mike Jackson, Robbie Thompson. Boom. By the way, his dad, Robbie Thompson's dad, is the guy. That's like real coincidence. His dad is the guy that did that. Shot heard around the world. Check it out. Giants win the pennant. The Giants win the pennant. I remember going to the town library, just like they had baseball records that you could put on, you could play the records, and that was one I always liked playing, even though I wasn't a Giant fan, I was a Yankee fan. But I love hearing the guy saying, "The Giants win the pennant! The Giants win the pennant!" And Willie Mays was on deck when Robbie Thompson's dad, Bobby Thompson, hit that home run. The shot heard around the world. Guess they all figured Willie Mays was going to save the day. And then there's rumors that they were stealing signs and sending signals from the outfield anyway with binoculars and who knows what, lights. I don't know. Still not as quick as real time as the Astros was getting it. All righty. Getting there. Getting towards the end. I got a lot of tops of bigs. Yeah, I go to the library, listen to that, even though, it was like in the 70s. Still. It was just cool. We would always go to hang out at the library because they had baseball books there. We'd go and read the baseball books. They had the baseball almanac there that would have like the team addresses and the players' addresses that I could write and send out for TTMs and stuff like that. I think I was probably one of the first TTMers in the world too. Really, I was sending stuff to the Jets, trying to get Joe Namath, John Riggins. Hey, Truth, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. I'm going through this box. If you saw I don't know if there was a title put on this or not, but I bought 50,000 cards today off of this guy Art again, and paid him $50. So I won. Actually, he wanted 45, and I had a $50 bill, so I told him just keep the change. How about Dave Winfield, Hall of Famer? But now all these cards are getting a little ticky-tacky. Yeah, there was a couple justices we came across today. There is Winfield's. I'll get a recap because all the good cards are right here. Swindell for Jabs. Ellis Burks. Now I gotta spin them. I feel like I'm opening up a fresh pack of cards. I gotta spin every one. Frank Viola, Brad Clements, Carney Lansford, and Danny Jackson. We're almost done with this box, by the way. So we've got little stacks left. And little stacks are all these big cards, all these giants. All right, so we got an Omar Vizquel hanging around. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this, though. These guys are like married together. There's not even crackling going on here, guys. I don't really own a hairdryer, so who's on this card? One is a Hershiser. Pretty good pitcher back in the day. Used to hold the record for consecutive shutout innings thrown, like in the playoffs or something. There's some crackage going. You can hear that. Some crinklage going on, but all right, Steve Fry. No paper loss. Willie McGee. Oh, don't put them there. They're not. That's the wrong pile for those guys. Select Omar Vizquel. I think I put Vizquel in there, so we'll put him there. Someday maybe be a Hall of Famer. Tommy Herr. All right, so we've got a bunch of these. We've got these bigs. What year are these from? They don't look familiar to me. 89, so these are 1990 Topps bigs with a very young looking Tom Glavine here. Very young Tom. Yeah, I'm surprised they're bricked. I don't know how long he's had these. Steve Balboni and Kim Onetti. I mean, maybe they're just stuck because they're fresh. I don't know. Little crackling. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too easy on them. Because they are just peeling like a banana. There's a Roger Clemens. That's our first Clemens of the night. Dan Pasqua. Chet Lemon. Kirk Gibson. Oh, look, Donnie Baseball sitting right here. Dave Durango surprised you with some PC mail. PSA 992 sports card news. Dave Justice brought a tear to my eye. Only my second Justice slab and never seen this card before. This community is amazing. That's cool. That Donnie Baseball, that is awesome. Love me, Donnie Baseball. I'm a big Yankee fan, guys. I love Yankees. That's the way it is. Everyone has their favorite players or favorite team. Here's a Hall of Famer, Harold Baines. It looks like I got to spin every card. Nope, not that time. Yeah, I know. What are you going to do, though? They're here now. There's Carlton Fisk. And they're pretty sharp-looking cards. Considering that they're oversized, you got to store them properly or they're going to get boogered up on the ends. These cards are like pack fresh. And they're not really brick. They're coming apart. Ozzie Smith. You know what I mean? There's no paper loss. They're just kind of, like a vacuum. They've been sitting squished for so long, maybe. I don't know. But they're coming right apart. There's Harold Baines. They got a glossy finish. That's not helping, Doc Gooden. Darryl Strawberry. There's a Will to Throw Clark. Another Will Clark. Frankie Viola. A checklist. Series 2. Oh. Okay, now we're... Someone's out the door. it's my son or not. I don't know who would be at the door. It's kind of late in the day to be making deliveries. Alan Trammell. Oops. Oh, you know what? My wife ordered groceries. Groceries are here. Garen. That's what it is. The grocery guy's here. It's alright, I can't help today. It's all on them. Usually help them unpack the groceries. Yeah, my wife doesn't like going out grocery shopping anymore, so now she just orders it online, sets up a delivery date, and they pick it and deliver it for her. And they only charge like an extra $15 for them to do the shopping for you. So whatever. Happy wife, happy life. Damon Berry. Frank White. Mickey Morandini. He got one of them haircuts like they went zip right across his forehead, put a pot in his head and cut along it. That is funny. Mickey Hatcher. Mark Bailey. Well, she does do her own like produce, but this is just like canned goods, breads. I mean, I like to pick my own breads too, so I like to get my own milk. This one is stuck. If you can hear that. Pete Incaviglia is kissing on Carlton Fisk. Golly. Yeah, I love fresh bread. We usually go, we got some paper, a little bit of paper loss on Fisk, and a lot on Pete Incaviglia. Almost done here, guys. Surprised my wife hasn't interrupted me yet to come down and help, but she's finally probably got the hint that I'm not really mobile. Oh, we got a Barry Bonds in there. So that's like our second Bonds card by himself. Another tough one. Charles Theodore Davis, Chili Davis, kissing up against Chuck Finley. So two Charlies getting really up close and friendly on the channel here. So we're just going to let them have their moment over there because they're going to be destroyed probably in the separation. Bryn Smith. Benito. Mark Gubiza. There's Robbie Thompson. I just discussed earlier what his dad did for the Giants. Earl Hershiser. Willie Wilson and Jose Uribe. Steve Buechele. Joe Carter. Oh, guess what, Jay, Alex? I found almost a whole box of hockey. Actually, not box. A couple binders of hockey cards. It came in like a bulk lot that I bought. I think it came from the auction, but I'm not 100% sure where they came from. So I was kind of just leafing through them last night. I'm like, what are in these binders? Because I don't like keeping cards in binders. And I'm like, oh goodness, what's in here? And yeah, and I'm like, great, all these hockey guys. There were some good ones in there. Not super old, but there were some reprints of some older cards from the 70s, which was pretty cool. I have like the original ones from the 70s. Because when I saw them, I'm like, ooh, sweet, from the 70s? I'm like, nah, that card's in too good a shape. There's no way that that's an original. And then I look on the back. It's like, yeah, it's got all the reprint stuff on it. Oh, the best cards I found? You know, I don't know. The best card I think ever gotten given to me is when I babysat my one cousin. Oh, God, no, it was like 12, 10, 11, 12 I was. And she was the little kid, Mike Schmidt. And my aunt and her boyfriend at the time, later became her husband, came home from their late night out, and they paid me with like a shoebox full of baseball cards. And back then that's how we stored our cards, was in shoeboxes. If you're any like older person like I am, that's where we stored them, in shoeboxes. There's a 92 Manny, not the gold version, but still. And I'm like, cool, you know. So instead of giving me money, they just paid me in baseball cards because they knew I did baseball cards. And I got home, you know, and then I couldn't wait to rip in through the box. And I found two, amongst other cards, but the only ones that stick out in my mind were two Nolan Ryan rookie cards. And I'm like, wow, these are so cool, you know. So I didn't exactly understand like who Nolan Ryan was, but to get I do not. I was gonna make one, and I might make one, but you know, guys, on my channel is mostly baseball cards. So let's see, who do we have so far here? There's that Ryan card. That's awesome. Henderson. I got like a whole set of these. The Rod Carew. There's card 1, card 3, card 5. I think I got the whole set. Card 4. Card 2. So I got all 5 of this little subset in that Bowman of Rod Carew. So we're looking for like the Dave Justices. There's one Justice on that Leaf, whatever it is, I don't know, just Leaf, I guess. 96 Leaf. Nice back. I think the back looks better than the front, but Biggio, Fisk. There's Justice on the Bowman. And that might be it. Yeah, that was it, just 2. Not a whole bunch of Justice. So I don't know if you were tuned in when I came across this one here. It's like, whew, there it is. But this says it's Mike Bordick on the bottom. Get in the frame, sorry. It's a new setup I got here going. So it says Mike Bordick. Clearly not Mike Bordick. I just got to focus on the card instead of the background. Okay. That's Scott Brosius, third baseman. There's Bordick with the dark hair. Brosius got blonde hair. So we found that error card. Cool. And I know this because like Brosius is a hero for Yankees, World Series playoffs kind of time stuff. So not bad. And that is basically it, guys. I mean, I could go through this stack here, I guess, but we know what's going to be in here. A whole bunch of nothing peppered in with maybe a couple. Jim Edmonds. And there might be the whole set here. I don't know if they're in here in numerical. That's card number 3. So they're not in numerical order. 114. Andy Pettit. Alan Venice. And there are triples and quadruplicates. And my phone's blowing up. There's a Sean Green, but I think I already got him in. No, that's all rude. Anyway, hold on. Phone's blowing up. Hello.
Did you find anything, Dan Reader?
Yes, I tried to call you back, but you didn't answer. Yeah, I found a video and I typed into YouTube was like, why is my fan not working? And the first one came up. The kid said he changed out the relay on behind the driver's side headlight is where the fan speed relay is located for the cooling fan. Driver's side headlight. Now he had an 07 Jeep. He had an 07 Jeep. And so I don't know if they're located in the same spot. Hi, Aria. So, how was your night out? Good. Did you take pictures and put them up? Did you post pictures on Facebook? Okay. All right. So I'll try to send you the link to that video, but I was looking at it on my PC, not on my phone, and I don't know how to do that. All right. All right. I love you. Bye. All right. Sorry about that, guys. My son's been working on my Jeep for a while, and now the fan won't run. And now I got another phone call. Oh, what? They wanted to talk to me? What's up? Look. What do you see? Oh. What's on the table here? What are these? Can you see them? What are they? They cards? Yeah. What am I doing? I'm doing my cards again. And look at you with your teeth, girl. You're so scary with those fangs. What are you, a vampire? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually live, shooting a live video here about my cards. I bought a bunch off of a guy today, like 50,000.
No.
What?
Oh, make your live video.
Yeah. Well, I'm finishing up. I just did the one box. I'm closing. I'm getting ready to shut it down anyway. All right. We love you. Let her push the button or whatever. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Going skating? Cool. All right, Alex, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, they were at Chuck E. Cheese's tonight, and I didn't feel up to going. I would have loved to have gone, but you know, it is what it is. But anyway, I think I'm going to end this stream right here, guys, on that note. I want to thank everyone. All right, so I'm sorry. Let's go back to so that the card that I got was a the Nolan Ryans, but another card that I got, and I gotta find it because guys, it's buried inside of. I know it's picture sideways, and now you guys may have seen this, but inside of these boxes somewhere in those boxes is this other card that I'm talking about, and I gotta find it. It's my father-in-law gave it to me when they did a like a clean out of a house, and it was from 1888, an old cigarette card, and he gave it to me, and I have it. I put it in. It's like in one of these really thick screw downs, so I got to find it. That's all. And I have a Ty Cobb, one of the trifolds. 1909, 1910, 1912, something like 1911. The trifolds, the T206s or T212s. I forget the exact designation, but it's one of the trifolds. The two cards on the wing were pulled off, so it's just the centerpiece, the center card, and it's Cobb stealing third base, that iconic Conlon photo of him just going in spikes first. Anyway, and those are like my best cards, I think. The two Nolan Ryans for babysitting, and the one my father-in-law gave me. I got about 10 different Mickey Mantle cards, vintage, not reprints or anything like that. Mickey Mantle is the guy I PC. I got lucky long time ago when I was in my late teens, early 20s. I was working. I had some money, and I would go to the flea markets, and I would just buy up the Mickey Mantle cards as I saw them, and I was picking up some Mickey Mantle cards for $5 and $10. So got lucky on that. You can't touch them now for that kind of price unless they're totally boogered up, But anyway, all right. So I'm at 2 hours and almost 10 minutes, guys, and I'm gonna shut her down. I've been spending my whole last 10 days just watching other guys' videos and stuff like that, and I had gone almost a week without posting one, so I figured I had to post one. I think my streak was 6 days without one, so I posted a couple, and now I'm kind of trying to get back into the swing, but I still gotta do my part and go around and patronize everyone else's channels and make sure that everyone gets their views and gets their comments, and we help grow each other's channels, because that's what it's all about, helping each other out. I would love for everyone to be able to stream live. I would love to go stream live from flea markets and stuff like that for you guys. But I got the hours. The view hours is not a problem. It's the subscribers. They're just not there yet, and I don't know if I'll ever get there, but it is what it is. Still have fun doing what we do, enjoy what we do, and share what we enjoy with other people who are like-minded and enjoy the same things we all enjoy. And yes, with that being said, thanks guys, thanks Truth, thanks Jay or Alex over at Jay's Mix, and now he changed his name, it kind of messes me up, and everyone else who tuned in and hung out and watched. I know I have one loyal guy who always shows up early and hangs out the entire time. I don't know who you are because you remain anonymous the whole time, I believe, never chirping up. I appreciate you too. You're the first one in, and you just sit there quietly. I appreciate it, and thank you. And yeah, we'll see you guys around the channels. Have a good night, everyone. I'm getting hungry, and I got to clean up this mess. I got to sleeve these up, and yeah. So if you enjoyed the video, guys, go ahead and give it a old thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Give a comment. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do so now. Feel free to share these videos with your friends and click that notification bell so that you know when my next video goes up, guys. Hey, Sam, how's it going? You're just getting here. We're getting ready to shut her down. But that's cool. I would say that since you're here, the big find of this box, and it's, I don't know if you watched the video I posted about this bulk purchase I made, but probably the other card that was the best was this Nolan Ryan that I picked up. I mean, wherever it's at, it's in here somewhere. Nolan Ryan, pretty nice. It's a Fleer 88, maybe Fleer. Thought I could get to it real quick, but maybe it's back here. Nope, that's the, well, let's see, is it with Rice? No. Nolan Ryan from this set right there. And I, bought like 50,000 cards for $50. And, yeah, you just missed it. I've been on for like 2 hours, over 2 hours now, 2 hours and 10 minutes, 2 hours and 12 minutes. But I posted a video showing, kind of the buy I did again. It's the same stuff where I just set my camera on my dashboard and record out the back of my my car while we load up the trunk. Got a nice handful of Hall of Famers. Just one box, 3,200 count box. Got 50, 60, 70 Hall of Famers, and there's the Ryan. So that's the Ryan card. I think that's the best card in the lot from this box. I've got, 50,000. So I got quite a few boxes yet to go through. And since I'm off work, I'll actually try to maybe set up a schedule and try to do one like, I don't know, 5 p.m. Eastern. That way any friends on the West Coast maybe can tune in if they have the right time. I don't know. I have to find out where my viewership actually hangs out at, what time zones, and go from there. And of course, there's a competition from Donald Blumdahl, who's always streaming live every day, it seems. So, I don't want to infringe on anyone else's time either and take any of their viewership. Not that I would, but you never know. But other than that, I got a ton of all these so shiny cards, all these like Topps Gold Label. Not many really good guys to speak of, but it's like I don't have many of these. I haven't collected throughout the 2000s. I'm playing catch up on everything 2000s, and so all these will help me complete sets. And I think later on tonight I'm going to shoot a video. I won't go live. I'll shoot a video about this hockey binder that I have. It was picked up in an auction, and a lot of stuff I buy it and I don't get to look at it because I'm always buying stuff, bulk stuff, and I only get to part of each bulk lot all the time. Alex was in from Jay's Mix was in earlier, and I know he's a hockey guy. I told him about it, so I said he asked if I was going to shoot a video about it, and I said, all right, I can do that because I don't really do hockey, but I have lots of hockey, old hockey from the 70s. When I was younger, I did do hockey. I did collect all the sports, and I had favorite teams in every sport. Like my hockey was the Rangers, and football was the Jets, and then I went to the Redskins because John Riggins went to the Redskins. Baseball has always been the Yankees. Basketball was the New York Knicks, the Knickerbockers. So, you know. But anyway, that's it. I'm just clearing up. I have to go downstairs and see what my wife is cooking for dinner. And yeah, but thanks for coming in and hitting that thumbs up and everything else there, Sam. And check out my video I posted earlier if you haven't already about this purchase. You'll get to see basically the whole trunk of my car filled with boxes again. It's not the first time. It's kind of a standard way that I present my bulk purchases now. Is like get everything, get it loaded up, get it home, pop the hatch, and take a picture. But we're at 2 hours and 16 minutes, and I am going to shut her down here. Thanks again, everyone, for coming in and hanging out and spending some time. I don't know, someone sent me a message, I guess, on my phone. And guys, I will tell you this, like, there are so many avenues of collecting cards and ways of getting cards. Is Facebook Marketplace is what really got me going within the last 2 years as far as getting bulk lots just off of people from Facebook Marketplace. You meet just like you would if you were doing anything from Craigslist. You meet in a public setting and just do your business in a public setting, and everything's safe and cool and gone. After a while, you start to deal with the same people over and over, especially if it deals with like collecting stuff, whether it's coins, cards, toys, whatever. You'll see the same people over and over, sometimes selling stuff. I did contact a couple other people on Facebook that I have not met. They're selling, boxes of cards. I think one guy had 7 boxes of cards. He wanted $70 for them. It's a little bit more than what I normally pay. I normally pay $1 for 1,000 cards. So he wanted $70 for 7 5,000 count boxes. So I messaged him. He messaged back. Also, estate sales is another way to find stuff. If you're check for estate sales in your area, Facebook Marketplace has some, and you message them and ask them straight up, so it saves you the trip of having to go there. Do you have any sports cards? I did that last night, and the lady gave me an answer of, I don't know. So that tells me I'm not going to waste my time to go there. You know what I mean? All right, guys, I got another message from my son, so I'm going to have to go. And okay. All right. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in, hanging out. And again, this Boomslang signing out, saying, peace, guys. We're going to see you in that next one. Good night, everyone. Well, good night. I will be shooting another video. And now I need my mouse. Like my mouse pad, I had to tape together 2 World of Warcraft mouse pads. So I had one big surface to do my gaming on. I can game on here. I like first-person shooter games. I play World of Warcraft. And I have a PS4 where I play some MLB The Show 19 right now. I've been playing. I'm actually rushing through it. Not simulate. I simulated one season and it was terrible. The worst thing I ever did. But I'm up to 2032 right now with my character. And my goal is to have all the batting titles, most RBIs, most hits, most home runs, most runs scored, all that good stuff. And I almost had them all. Stolen bases, I cannot get my guy's speed over 40. I don't know why. It's like stuck at 40, and I have not gotten any options to raise it on any of my like challenges or anything like that. So it's stuck at 40, but my guy overall is 99. His rank. If you know anything about it, he's ranked a 99. His overall is a 99, and I can steal some bases, but I'm not 100% on the steals. I think my most steals in one season was like 63 bases. But I used to get thrown out a lot because it has to do with my speed. I can't get my speed past 40. It stinks. But other than that, so Ricky Henderson's stolen base record, single season and career, is intact. I won't be able to break that, but I'll break every other offensive category. My guy is an outfielder. He's not a pitcher. So when I do finally retire this guy, this character of mine, I'll restart it. I don't know if I'll get the 2021 or not. I don't know. I'll just restart 2019 and go from there and try to play different positions, like do a pitcher, whatever. I don't know. They allow you two positions, and I started out as a center fielder, and I started out sucking at center field. I couldn't figure out all the controls, and they moved me eventually to left field. And I've played out my my original contract, and have since been traded a couple times. I've requested trades, been traded. I signed a free agent contract for like $217 million. I think it was with the Yankees. I played, I don't know, like 5 seasons with the Yankees. Kind of got bored there. So I tried to get out of New York. I got out of New York, but not on my own terms. They just traded me. I want to go towards the end of my career, I want to go to like Denver and just see how many homers I can hit in the thin air in Denver with my character. But anyway, that's it. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. And for sure, for real, this time, I am going to shut it down. Nice talking, guys. I enjoy it. I could sit and talk forever, but I'm getting hungry. So thanks again, and good night, everyone. Peace.